lovelies, it is I, myself, Kid V, with a heart of thunder, with the main shooter, Monty Ariez. You know who it is, it's the guys you love, it is the neighborhood. Alright, here we go!
Yeah, hey, it's all good in the neighborhood. Hey, break bread in the neighborhood. Hey, love stays in the neighborhood. Shoot shots all day in the neighborhood. Yeah, hey, it's all good in the neighborhood. Hey, break bread in the neighborhood. Hey, love stays in the neighborhood. Shoot shots all day in the neighborhood.
Hey, oh, lovelies. It is I, myself, Kid V. And of course, beside me is my co-host, my tag team partner, my brother, Monty Ariez.
Yes, sir. What it do, man? What it do? How we doing? Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas to all our neighbors out there.
Yeah, man. We try to decorate it up a little bit today.
Get a little festive, if you will.
Try to get festive here, man. Hold on. I've been struggling with this mic stuff this whole time, man. I've been like annoyed.
It's all right. It's all right.
It just keeps Oh, now I don't want to play this time.
Of course
That's
not.
crazy. That's crazy.
It's still a little, you know.
I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
You
But
sure?
This is how you're sitting, though.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's like, I'm just,
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know, man.
it's all right.
I'll stay playing around with it. It is what it is, man. But other than that, again, Merry Christmas from us to y'all here from the Neighborhood Pod. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. I hope you guys are enjoying your breakfast right now and opening up your gifts.
Right?
While chilling with us here. Maybe even watching us, throwing us up on screen. You know what I'm saying?
Wrapping paper everywhere, little mess going.
What you have any favorite wrapping paper?
Favorite wrapping paper?
Yeah, like a memorable wrapping paper.
Not really. The only ones that I hate are those shiny ones that are like impossible to tear. You're like, nothing's worse than on like Christmas Day. You're just like, yeah. And then you're trying to open the presents, but you can't.
Right.
But no, nothing that really sticks out. I remember like a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine stuff when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big Thomas guy when I was younger.
I never saw anything too out of the ordinary. Always like the generic snowflakes, Santa, all that jazz. I ended up go pull that out right there, dude. That one's the Snoop Dogg one, right? Yeah. Pull that one out. I saw this bad boy, man. I was like, yeah, this is lit. Like, this is the stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? Like
Snoop.
Pull that other side.
Yeah, I got you. Snoop Dogg wrapping paper.
What?
Like, who would have thunk?
That's fire, dude. That's fire. But yeah, we're kind of just freeballing it today, man. Kind of probably talk about some maybe Christmas memories. Talk about what we're going into, what we're getting into, possibly, and all that good jazz. Here you go, bro.
Yeah, just that was a here you go, bro, and then you just yeeted it. Yeet.
Yeah, so
Oh, well.
I also have a interesting. I want to talk about GTA 6 also. Like,
Yeah.
we touch video games sometimes, but right now, like I think GTA 6 trailer is about to drop 2 days from now.
Really?
Yeah, and I got a whole video and like something. I want your thoughts.
Okay.
Because like I like it when developers kind of do stuff like what Rockstar's doing. And again, GTA 6 is going to be one of those like revolutionary games. Everybody knows it. Everybody freaking is anticipating it. So I kind of want to follow that. I was really excited to see that, and I was like, every time there's something talking about that, it's kind of like iffy.
It's always just like a news article drop, and like word is on the street that.
Yeah. And it's just because like Rockstar's so like quiet, they're really to themselves. So we're gonna be all over the place while we're having some cookies and of course the eggnog.
Eggnog. That's the way to do it. Yeah. Now, do you have a favorite cookie like for Christmas?
That's a good question. I think nothing beats. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm in frame too. You know what I'm saying? You're asking me stupid. You're supposed to talk to them and not ask me questions when I'm trying to.
Sorry,
do stuff.
well, we had cookies and eggnog,
right?
So.
And I'm pouring the eggnog, and you're like, oh. Anyways, chocolate chip. You never go wrong with chocolate chip.
You can never go wrong with a good chocolate chip cookie. But because it is the season, I know a lot of people end up doing a lot of gingerbread cookies. You know, you do the gingerbread houses, gingerbread man. I never got the whole thing on gingerbread. Gingerbread was not my thing. You know, I'm not sure about you. Did you ever be like gingerbread? Can't wait for that time of year to get gingerbread.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like I only did the gingerbread houses, but other than that, I was never a gingerbread kind of guy.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get into today's. I'm not gonna do the regular. If you're at your drive-through because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, probably everybody home. And if you're working, I hope we bring some type of joy to your dreadful morning. But let's toast.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I don't know if you could have put it any further away from me. All right. Here we go. Let's toast.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, Monty.
Merry Christmas, neighbors.
Yes, sir. Ayo, lovelies and neighbors. We are here because we are very happy to announce our very first partnership here on the Neighborhood Pod.
Yes, sir. We partnered up with my boy D-Rock. D-Rock is a mastermind when it comes to beat making. He has been the mastermind behind our very own theme song here on the Neighborhood Pod and my singles theme song.
Now, when it comes to D-Rock, he is all about making them beats. So if you are a pro wrestler, an artist, any other type of person that's going to need beats, by all means, hit up my boy D-Rock.
Yes, sir. You could go ahead and go to his website right here. That's D-Rock's Vault and Studio .myshopify.com. That's a lot of things to say, dude.
That is a lot of things, but I will let you know the promo code neighborhood20 is how you can get 20% off your purchases. No minimum purchase, unlimited access, and if you go ahead and use that code 5 times, you yourself will earn yourself a free beat.
Yes, sir. A 1 to 5 minute beat, absolutely free. So remember, pull up to D-Rock Vault and Studio.myshopify.com and use promo code NEIGHBOR20. Link down below. Yes, sir.
Woo! All right. We
Yeah.
here. It's Christmas.
Have yourself a cookie.
I'm going to have myself a cookie. Thank you very much for handing that one to me. Ooh.
We got you struggling earlier.
We gonna cheers on this one?
I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Boop.
Wait, gotta dunk it in.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about dunking it. Let me grab that. See, I'm a big milk dunker.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about doing that with the eggnog.
Come on, man. You love Oreos.
I do love Oreos. My favorite cookie right there. Double stuffed Oreos. You leave those out for Santa, you're definitely going to be getting some big gifts. That's just the way it is.
For sure. We out here. We're just chilling, man. Again, if you're one of the people, that kind of struggle with today's holiday and you're listening, just know we're rooting for you. It'll get better regardless. Everything's going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we could bring you up some and whatnot.
And we just glad you're here.
So was there any type of Christmas traditions growing up for you that you did with your family?
So we actually had we ended up having almost 2 Christmases and a Christmas party back when I was a kid. So we would start off by going to my Uncle Bill's. He had a real big house, and almost the entire family on one side of my family was there, my mother's side. So there'd be 100 of us, if not more, just milling around. You're running into cousins you don't even know you got. You only see them that one time, and for some reason they all remember your name, but I can't remember a single one of them. I'm just like, oh, hey. And they're like, oh, how you been? Back when I saw you, you were this tall. Now you're this tall. Oh, and your mother talks about how you're doing this. I'm like, I don't know you.
I know, right? There's times where there's family members I would have met growing up at these little family shindigs that I only ever see them this one time.
Right.
But they know everything that happened in the past year with me.
and they're acting like they're your best buddy.
I'm like, bro, what?
Like, we can have a little bit of a stranger interaction before we start getting to, really get into it, When you come at me and you're just like, hey, so how was this and how was that and how, I'm like, you know too much. This is, I don't feel comfortable with this conversation because it's extremely one-sided, But after we would finish over at Uncle Bill's, we'd take a big family photo in his living room. Again, 100 and some odd of us. We'd hop back over to my grandparents' house. We got to use the one living room we were never allowed to use. If the kids ran through it, they could tell because of the vacuum marks on the floor.
My mom's living room was like that too. Like we had, when we lived in Lowell, in like the apartment buildings on South Whipple, it was like that. Like my mom had this whole Chinese decorated, themed like living room, and we were never allowed in there. Never.
We had my grandparents had that living room. It was the formal living room, I think they called it, and they'd have the tree in there. And for some reason, and I still don't understand this because I'm not a big fan of this, but on the Christmas tree they'd have like that string together popcorn. You ever see that on the Christmas tree? It's like a instead of like tinsel, it's like a line of like just stale popcorn.
Nah.
Yeah, they used to do that. I don't know why. I just remember that. We do a little Christmas Eve with my grandparents, all their children, and then the grandchildren. Then we'd go home, and of course, as a little kid, it's dark out, probably 8 o'clock at night, but it felt like 10 or 11. And so the whole time, you're just sticking your head up against the window trying to find Santa.
Yeah.
Get home, go to bed, wake up the next morning, do Christmas with the immediate family.
Yeah.
And then ever since I became the adult, and it was my kids that I got to do the traditions with, we've tried to do cinnamon rolls Christmas morning.
Nice.
And that usually went well, except one year I burnt them, and my kids still to this day don't let me forget it. Hey, Dad, remember when you burnt the cinnamon rolls and ruined Christmas?
Damn. They hit you with that one.
Like savage. Just, yeah, you ruined Christmas, Dad. Thanks.
You going to put your hat back on?
Is it off?
It's been off for almost a minute now.
Honestly, I can't even tell because
when you were like, that's when it fell off.
Yeah,
and I was
no,
like,
I
wonder if he noticed.
I can't feel it based off of the because the hat's a little too small to fit over the thing.
So why don't you put the hat on first and then?
I was gonna get to that part, but I didn't even notice it fell off until just now. But I'll go ahead and do that. What about your traditions?
I mean, we kind of did the same thing. We'd mainly we do most of good job. We do most of the family parties at one of my aunt's house, almost like yearly. And we would do it Christmas Eve at midnight. We'd all get together, and all the kids would sit by the tree with all the presents and just open up presents. And then we'd go home. And then my mom would give us the option pretty much to either open a gift. One gift, usually I think it was one gift when we got home, and then the rest of them in the morning. And then, that was really it.
That makes sense. Now, when you got home, if you got to open the one present, was there would you always go for the biggest present or anything like that? Like, I know as a kid, I would have gone immediately to the biggest looking present there was.
To be honest, I couldn't remember.
No? It's all right. No, that's definitely, though, my mentality. It's like, look at that one. I want that one.
Now, was there anything, when you put up to the gatherings, with your cousins or people, what would you do? Was there anything that you would specifically do when you would, pull up to these shingigs? You're like, all right, I can't wait to pull up because I'm going to see so-and-so and we're going to do this.
Nah, because I was young. This all happened from, the age 8 and down. So I was always young. The only thing that I really, really looked forward to going to Uncle Bill's and everything like that was just the cheese platters. I would just sit in the kitchen and just eat the cheese, man. I love cheese.
Yeah. I used to love pulling up to my cousin Chris's holiday parties because his mom made a mean taco salad.
Ooh.
I love that. I would dog that, bro.
Right?
I love that stuff, dude.
Nowadays for me, deviled eggs. I do love me some deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs ain't bad, man. Those are pretty fire.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you had more white Christmases than non-white Christmases?
I think so.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. That could be a complete lie because
Right.
I feel like your memory holds on to the magical Christmases, the ones that really made you feel.
Right.
But the ones that are just like, it's just another winter day that I got a couple of gifts on. Cool, awesome. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. But if it didn't feel like a magical day, I think you forget it. So you're going to remember, I feel like, the white Christmases, the ones that feel that specialness. And I do feel like there's a little bit of extra magic in the air when you do have a white Christmas.
And you lived in like New Hampshire, right?
Yeah,
The whole
my
time?
whole time. I've always been a New Hampshire boy.
Do you remember if there was any like real bad like Christmas, like a blizzard on the Christmas?
Never on Christmas that I recall. I mean, there'd be some snowstorms that just made it a little bit more difficult, but never anything that like completely shut us down. Most of those came either after Christmas or they were ice storms.
Oh, okay.
Those were the ones that like 2008, I think. 2007, 2008, one of the years, we had a nasty ice storm. I think we lost power for about a week at my place. So this would have been 2008 to 2009, that winter season. Because I was basically told I was dating my ex-wife at the time, and she was at college, and the college didn't lose power. So I was basically told, stay up there, stay where there's power. Actually, could you come home really quick to bring a whole bunch of wood to the front door so we can keep the fire going inside the house? And so I had to go home, drove home with the ice storm, like there's ice just hanging off trees. You see power lines just hanging down and everything like that. It was nutty.
That's crazy.
Plenty of streets closed.
Wow.
Got to my place, brought up like 150 logs to the front door, and then went back.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the worst storm that I can recall.
Interesting.
But I mean, besides that, most of the winters have been pretty decent. I've never had too big of a problem with winter, especially having to work in it for 10 years. That kind of makes you immune to, oh man, does the weather really throw you off? No, not really.
Yeah. So winter Christmas plans.
Christmas plans.
So since we're recording this about 3 days before Christmas, you're obviously not here.
Right.
You are in Maine with the kiddos.
Absolutely.
Well, did you guys like game plan anything specific that you guys were going to do?
Not really. I know usually for Christmas, they'll invite over really close friends and family and things like that. We'll do a big Christmas dinner probably around, just in the afternoon. And after that, I'll hop down. But the biggest thing that I usually just try to do is get up there, hang out with the girls. And I know usually when we wake up in the morning, it's once again, cinnamon rolls. And then Willow will make her hot chocolate for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Except-
she make a mean hot
Right?
chocolate, bro.
She wants to open up her own hot chocolate cafe. So if y'all know how to start that up, let us know so we can get this girl off the ground.
Yeah.
But no, besides that, it's usually just kind of a big dinner, very, very Thanksgiving-esque feeling. I think a lot of times they do a ham, but we just hang, and it's hard to say because when I will go to Maine, it's a hit or miss whether we end up going to church for their Christmas service, their Christmas Eve service. I love going to the Christmas Eve service. One of my favorite services to actually go to. They do a candle lighting. They'll do some carols and everything. We actually went caroling to church members that weren't able to make it to church due to varying, health concerns and things
Right.
like that. So we got to do that one year. And it just brings me a lot of joy doing all of that. So
Oh, yeah.
I love it. And your Christmas plans, because I'm going to be up there.
Yeah. I'm going to be in Massachusetts. I'm going to be spending the Christmas holiday with Gunnar Moody and Mama Moody and their family down there. It's going to be me and the girls. And just be chilling. We did it last year, made plans to do it this year. That's pretty much it there.
There you go. Sometimes it's nice to just have a nice, easy, chill kind of.
I'm probably going to get drunk. And like on the next pod, we're probably going to have some like pretty funny stories to talk about.
I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. But yeah, I always enjoyed it, man. And big ups. I don't say it enough to them, because it's just, there's so much moving pieces and stuff, but like
was that?
You know.
I didn't even knock over the eggnog. Okay.
Just leave it there. Stop
Right.
touching stuff.
I'm just getting that one out of the way. It was on top of the cords.
Anyways, yeah, they took us in, man, and they really helped out and supported us in a lot of ways. So, you know, at the very least, you know, spend some time with them and, you know, just enjoy it. It's always a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple of our next gen family is going to be pulling up there.
Oh.
So they might have a couple heads there. So that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
And Dylan finally fixed his bed, you know, so now I could probably freaking finally sleep, right?
There we go.
And so it's gonna be interesting, but it'll be cool, man. I always enjoy the little break,
Absolutely.
you know. But with that, I hope you guys enjoy all of your Christmas stuff. I want to get into GTA 6.
Yes.
Okay? Because when the trailer, what's crazy, honestly, bro, is that like when the trailer dropped last year, I was so pissed because it dropped last year, and I was like, damn, 2025, that's crazy.
Yeah. I remember you talking about something like that where you're just like, why bother?
Right. Why did you even announce it? But then next thing you know, bam, it's already end of 2024. We're
Right.
going into 2025 now.
Real quick.
You know? And there's always, like, for the last couple of months, there's always rumors, oh, GTA, once trailer 2 dropping. Once trailer 2 dropping. And a lot of people, like, I guess Rockstar likes to meme people a lot, you know, or just play with the fans and stuff. So this is, I do confidently think that trailer 2 is dropping Friday.
Okay.
And I came across this video that came across some good points, that came across some tweets. Ooh. And it is by Cyberboy on YouTube. So go ahead, check him out. I'm going to play the audio here. Just listen to what he says. It's only like 2 and 17 minutes long. We'll probably pause it in between and really talk about it.
Yeah.
But here we go.
So guys, this is by far the most compelling evidence we've ever had for a trailer coming on the 27th. Let me run you through it, because it's crazy. So as you've seen, Rockstar employees have been posting their Christmas merch from Rockstar on Twitter. And I dropped a video yesterday saying that I don't believe the merch itself has anything to do with GTA 6 other than the GTA 6 colours. But my stupid ass didn't read far enough into it. So in one post we had the cat in the bag, and in another post we had the cat out of the bag. Then we had the Rockstar employees talking about the cat and the bag. The cat has been let out the bag. Now, I hear you, that's stretching. That is stretching. That by itself is not massive. However, underneath the desk, there's this piece of paper with some notes on it. Now remember, these guys live in Edinburgh, Scotland, the other side of the Atlantic to Florida. But by the looks of it, this employee is planning a holiday to Florida. But my brothers, you are wrong. This phone number leads to Florida, an auto shop in Leon, Tallahassee, called Auto 27.
Wait.
Right? No, check this out. The name of the Florida that the map is based off of in Florida is called Leonidas. That's the state name.
So that's our first reference to 27. But when is he going on this holiday to Florida? He's going to Florida on the 27th. But where is he staying? Well, luckily, he's written down the hotel he's staying at. This hotel here, otherwise known as the Grand Hotel. So already we have the word Grand, and we have Auto for the auto shop. Now down the road from this, we have Jason's Deli, Villa Lucia, and this Waffle House, which is directly from the GTA 6 leaks.
And the two main characters' name is Jason and Lucia.
Oh, jeez.
So again, Jason and Lucia, the two main characters. I'm going to play that back.
Florida. He's going to Florida on the 27th. But where is he staying? Well, luckily, he's written down the hotel he's staying at. This hotel here, otherwise known as the Grand Hotel. So already we have the word Grand, and we have Auto for the auto shop. Now down the road from this, we have Jason's Deli, Villa Lucia, and this Waffle House, which is directly from the GTA 6 leaks. It's a one-to-one clone. Now, I have just very lightly scratched the surface of all of the information that's included in this. TGG is working on a video at the moment bringing out all of the details on this, so make sure you go over to his channel and turn on post notifications, because when he drops the full video going into everything, you will be absolutely blown away. There's so much stuff going on here that there is so much for me to go into that I'll probably need a day or two to break this down, but so far the community is already doing madnesses with this, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled, and if there's anything more groundbreaking, I'll make sure to cover it. But
Wait, there's more?
Yeah, because I wanted to put this one on there.
Okay.
Rated M to AL.
Screw that. Ads? Are you serious? Are you serious about it?
Do you think we have ads here on the Neighborhood Pod?
He posted this thing, and basically this constantly came back to the number 27,
right.
and it was close.
So 27 is everywhere.
My last video,
Right.
a Rockstar employee posted this thing, and
Yeah,
basically this constantly came
Same
back
picture.
to the number 27, and it was closely linked to Grand Theft Auto 6. There were so many different links, it was absolutely insane. So a quick fire round, on the 27th of December, this Rockstar employee was going to the 27th state of the United States of America, Florida, and he had a number on the bottom right, which a lot of people are saying this isn't a phone number, but if you do put it in as a phone number, it happens to go to this dealership, which is just across the road from the Waffle Diner from the GTA 6 leaks, next to the car wash from the
27.
Big
leaks,
old 27.
and on the same road as Villa Lucia and Jason's Deli, on Highway 27. And this car shop was called Auto 27. But since the number 27 has sprung to mind, a lot of things have become immediately obvious. Rockstar normally have somewhere between 11 and 16 posts on their social media. For some reason, they've now got 27 posts on their social media. This has been creeping up throughout the past week, and we just haven't even noticed it. One of their recent posts has this license plate in it. Add up all the numbers, you get 27. They've got 20.7 million followers on Twitter. The GTA 6 first trailer is on 227 million views. I'm not done. Rockstar New York City was founded from the 27th.
As we're starting to finally react, I'm not done. All right, keep going, Nancy Drew.
That was funny.
They've got 20.7 million followers on Twitter. The GTA 6 first trailer is on 227 million views. I'm not done. Rockstar New York City was founded on the 27th of December 1998. The Doomsday Mural, which has been out there for a year, has a 27 slap bang in the middle of it. I'm going crazy. I don't even know at this point. I feel I'm getting closer and closer to...
This poor guy.
I know, right?
He's just seeing 27 everywhere. Some of it could actually be a coincidence, and he's just going to be like, I don't know how, but I hopped on my Steam, and I have 27 games exactly. They're trying to tell me something.
Yeah, man. So,
But
based off that, what do you think? You think we're going to get a trailer, man?
absolutely. Absolutely. The fact is, I think Rockstar understands that when you withhold something like this to people, and you've already showed that you can play games with them a little bit, everything you drop like this is
And on top of that, they don't post a lot.
right.
Unless it's like, obviously new DLC for GTA 5.
Okay.
But outside of that, they never rarely post about anything else.
No kidding. But I mean, that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping for this. They're hoping for these Nancy Drew kind of YouTubers to really dig deep. And they rewarded them.
No, facts. For me, though, it's like, how do you come up with something like that?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like, I want to do that, but I don't think I'm nowhere near capable of being smart enough to even do something like that.
Right. It's a lot that you have to try to plan something out like that. Mm-hmm. You already have to have the final idea in your mind and then work backwards for all of these clues. It's like making a good scavenger hunt. I'm sure you've been on scavenger hunts that were less than fun.
Right.
Where you're just like,
No,
all right,
for sure.
well, here's the thing, or the clues are just obvious. Where you're just like, pfft. But a good one will be set up like this. And that's exactly what they did. And I think you're completely justified to think that there's definitely something dropping. If not another trailer, some
There
kind of...
has to be an announcement.
Right.
Something, even if it's not trailer, even if it's the announcement of trailer 2.
Right.
Like, trailer 2 will be dropping at the end of this month, or whatever.
But even the little cat bit, the cat's out of the bag. Oh, ha ha.
Right?
But then once you do that, you're like, hold on, the cat's out of the bag. They haven't been posted. So what else? What else am I missing?
Right.
What else?
I love that. It has
So
people
cool.
wondering. It's so different.
Right.
And you really have to start thinking stuff. So I'm excited for this game. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for this game to drop.
How long you been waiting?
Let's see. When did GTA 5 come out? GTA 5 came out, I think. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
But right off rip, I'm going to assume GTA 5 came out 2013, maybe 2014.
So we're talking almost 10 years, though.
Yeah.
Just from now. And there's...
Yeah, 2013.
Wow. Okay, and I can understand you play the game for a year.
Yeah.
But that's still...
This thing has been around for almost over a decade.
That's nutty.
Right?
That's crazy. You all been waiting that long. Like, I was never a huge GTA fan. And If I was at a friend's house and they happen to have, and they're like, "Hey, just grab some video games. I gotta go."
Yeah. I was the same way.
Right, you could just you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what any of these missions are, but you go around, do some horrible crimes, and have a little fun with it.
No, yeah, GTA 5 was the first game that I really like dived deep into the game itself.
No kidding.
GTA Vice City was my first GTA game, but again, I didn't like beat them all. GTA 5 was the first one I beat and like had and I played. And made me really, really like fall in love with the franchise. So I feel like the excitement for this game is like the Square Enix fans and Kingdom Hearts fans when Kingdom Hearts 3 was getting ready to drop.
It definitely feels palpable.
Oh yeah,
there's definitely this is something that people have been waiting on. And again, because they're feeding it to you like this, I feel that's helping the tension rise and everything.
So we'll see. We'll see when GTA drop. We'll see if anything even happens this Friday, man. What do you think GTA is going to drop? Early? Like what time of the year? Do you think it's going to be? You think if they make the announcement that it's going to be release date within the first 3 months, or are we going to get it like summer?
I don't know enough about games to tell you to be able to timeline things out, because I know just like the movies, they'll try to drop at certain times. So it's like, oh, it's the big summer blockbuster, or things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the release dates that, if they send it out at this date because of the holidays coming up, that's going to help spike up sales or anything like that. So I know a lot of companies do have like times they'd like to drop things. But based off of this game and everything, I would have to say the smartest time for them to drop it would be very late spring, early summer. Let the kiddos that are in school.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Exactly.
I'm thinking spring 2025, like anywhere between March 8. I'm gonna say the month of May.
Yeah,
the month of May.
I was thinking June. June or July were my 2 months that I was thinking.
Okay, let's see who wins.
Yeah,
let's see who gets that, man. But other than that, I think it's gonna be time to wind down here, because we're gonna keep it short, sweet, straight to the point. Wanted to just spend some quality time with y'all, chilling, shooting the shaz, all that good jazz. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Right.
All that good jazz. That's beautiful.
Come on, man.
That's beautiful.
Come on, man.
Hey, I never question you.
You know how we do it, man.
Absolutely.
But before we do that,
yeah,
it is Christmas.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Where are you going? I don't like this. Oh, you're a son of a gun. You know that? Oh, I was not expecting this. I didn't grab you anything.
It doesn't matter.
That's not fair. You're going to make me do this live on camera.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is this why you got more of the Snoop Dogg, Elf on a Shelf Snoop Dogg? That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Put that to the camera
Yeah.
quick. That's a different type of animal.
Right? Because, of course, we couldn't just get one Snoop Dogg rapper.
No, we had to get two.
All right. So, man, now you're...
It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy.
The whole side just ripped off, and I got a full-fledged viewing of what this is. This is hilarious. Brother man.
Bruh. The struggle to find that.
Oh, boy.
It was a mission, dude.
There we go. Snuggie. Mountain Dew Snuggie. I tell you, I'm going to be cozy tonight with my new Mountain Dew Snuggie. Brother, man, thank you so much.
Yeah, bro. Of course, man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Before we wind down here, I'm going to tell y'all the mission I had to go through to get this motherfucker.
Yes, please.
Bro. So, at my job, sometimes we go out there in the shift to go and pretty much, you good? Oh, he's going to put it on.
You bet I'm going to put it on.
Pretty much go and shopping for the school, whatever it needs, blah, blah, blah. First day we went, I found that. And I was like, yo, I'm copping this right now, man. I'm copping this right now. I'm copping it for kid. I go, pull up to, with the wrapping paper and all, pull up to the cash register, realize I didn't have my wallet.
Oh, no.
And I was like, damn. All right, so I left it there. Next day, pulled up to that same Walmart. Couldn't find any of them anymore. They were sold out. Only Pepsi, only Cheetos. And I was like, nah, bro. So then I waited.
Huge.
Right? Then I waited a week later, bro. And then I pull up, and it was just like the day before the day that I bought it. I saw this lady, and I was like, "Yo, do you have it?" And like, "No, we don't. It's not gonna be in stock." And I was like, "Damn, bro, check it out. Look at that, dude.
This thing's ginormous. Thank you.
Yeah, I did." So pretty much like the other day, I was we did it. We were doing shopping again for the school. Saw it. I was like, "Yeah, copping it now." You know, the next day that the lady told me that they didn't have it in stock, so I was like, "Word, let's go." You know, but yeah, that was that.
That was a beautiful story. I can't see. The hat went down too low. All right, I'm back. How much do you want to bet that I'm never going to be able to wear this unless my kids aren't here?
Right.
I'm going to put one arm on each of them and just be like, you're both like, if they start fighting, this is going to be the new, what I used to give them, the sister shirt. I'd give them one of my shirts and they both have to wear it.
Yeah.
So both of their heads sticking out the head, each one has an arm out. That's how I used to punish them for fighting against each other. Mm-hmm. Now I got this giant Snuggie, but more likely than not, I'm not even going to be able to wear it. They're going to be like, "Dad, I'm cold. Give me your Snuggie." And they'll do it in just those voices too.
Yeah, especially River, bro.
Right? But thank you, brother.
No,
my favorite drink and now my favorite Snuggie.
Yes, sir, man. But, kid,
Yeah?
you know what to do, man. Drop those plugins, bro.
Well, you can find me on the Instagram, the Facebook, the X/Twitter as ProRezKidV. That is Rez as in wrestling. And on the TikTok as Red_Head_J. Hit 'em up, money.
You can find me on the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok. That's Monty Ariez, MANIARIEZ, baby. And on the X/Twitter, it is Aries_Monty with a S. You can find us, the neighborhood, on Instagram, the number 4, the THA neighborhood, and on Facebook, the THE neighborhood, and on X/Twitter, it is PW_neighborhood, baby.
Bam. That was beautiful, brother.
Yeah.
Whew. Dang. You out of breath?
No, I just got really psyched up, man. I was ready.
There we go.
I'm ready to go now, man. But yeah, please enjoy the holidays. Please be safe. Stay warm.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting cold. And if you live in one of those warm states, screw you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Go ahead and show a lot of
Love and energy.
And with any situation that comes your way, approach it with one motto, 2 goals: that show up
And show out.
Yes, sir.
Would you be mine?